It is no secret that women are turned on by confidence and turned off by insecurity. In this video, I want to show you 9 social mistakes that make you look insecure without you even realizing it. They're things that women pick up on instinctively. In other words, if you're doing any of these 9 things in your interactions, you're turning women off consistently and horribly without even knowing it. That's why I want you to pay attention as I go over these 9 things. Note them down and make sure that you avoid them when meeting women you're interested in or talking to anybody that you're interested in. All right, so let's dive in. My name is Marni, and from here on out, I'm going to be your very own personal wing girl. And every week, I'll give you the no BS insider info about what women really want, plus the most effective methods to win over any girl you like. So just hit that subscribe button now so you never miss out on a video. So before I dive into these 9 social mistakes that make a man look insecure, I want to tell you about one more non-social thing that can make you look insecure. Not being able to hold or get an erection with a woman, which is why I'm going to shift this conversation from talking to you to talking to your penis. I want to tell you about my sponsor for today's video, which is Joy Mode. Joy Mode makes sure you never have to worry about looking insecure with women you are about to get down and dirty with. Joy Mode will keep you nice and hard with their all-natural and science-backed sexual performance booster that increases blood flow, firmness, stamina, and performance. Joy Mode was created because the products on the market, like prescriptions and over-the-counter gas station pills, which are terrible for you and they can hurt you in the long run. Joy Mode's sexual performance booster is like a pre-workout, but for sex. You take it anywhere from 45 minutes to 5 hours before you have sex, and you can expect to get one of the best erections of your life. Not only is this the only supplement that you'll need in the bedroom, but it also supports your blood vessels, cardiovascular health, athletic performance, blood pressure, and more. And men across the nation have turned to Joy Mode with over 1 million packets taken to elevate their sexual performance. So if you want to spice things up in the bedroom, boost your sexual performance, and support your overall heart health and quality of life, and do it naturally without nasty prescription drugs, then give Joy Mode a try. So go to tryjoymode.com/Marni or enter Marni at checkout for 20% off your first order. That is tryjoymode.com/Marni for 20% off your first order. Thank you, Joy Mode, for sponsoring today's video. All right, here are the 9 social mistakes that make you look insecure. Mistake number 1, poor eye contact. Every guy who struggles with women worries about finding the right words to engage women. They rarely consider how their weak eye contact is far more unsettling than anything they could say. At the bare minimum, you need to practice holding eye contact when someone is talking to you, because this reassures them, women, that you're listening and you're interested and not nervous. You can then work on casually breaking that eye contact every 5 to 10 seconds by looking past them or up and off to the side like you're thinking, but don't look down. Looking down to break eye contact is submissive, and it's a submissive gesture that conveys that you feel insecure or inferior in that moment, and women instinctively pick up on this. Most people do. Everybody does. Okay, finally, you can work on making eye contact when you're speaking, and this shows confidence that you expect to be heard, which will make women pay attention and respect you more, right? Mistake number 2, constant self-deprecation. Poking fun at yourself can be an effective way to make someone laugh and make someone like you. And it shows that you do not take yourself too seriously, which is attractive. It works. It's attractive to women. But self-deprecation is best used in small doses. A lot of guys use it regularly because it's easy to think of ways to make fun of yourself. But repeated self-criticism makes people think you truly don't like yourself, and in turn provokes them to feel the same way. Mistake number 3, not receiving compliments well. When someone praises you, they want you to know that they like something about you. And the worst thing you can do here is deny their praise, because it robs them of that experience that can make things awkward. So for example, recently I was conducting a coaching call and I said to this guy that he was quite funny, because he was funny. His immediate response was to deny it. No, not really. I have my moments, but I'm actually really quite boring most of the time. Now, obviously, there's no need for this. I know some people do this because they want to appear to be humble. However, downplaying or denying a compliment doesn't show much humility as much as it shows insecurity. And the best thing you can do when someone compliments you is a reply with a simple thanks. It shows that you appreciate what they said and found value in it. And it makes them feel more connected to you. Additionally, you could also give them a genuine compliment back. There's no need to play humble or turn it down. Mistake number 4, making fun of others. A lot of men put others down when trying to seem cool in front of women. Just like self-deprecation, occasionally joking about other people can totally spark a bond. I do it all the time, especially, when it's all in good fun. But when you start making this a habit, people recognize you're overcompensating for something. So for instance, if you're constantly making fun of another guy when talking to a woman, she'll start to think that you feel threatened by him, or you're just like a huge old douchebag. She might also feel like you're the kind of guy who likes to badmouth people. So you're going to do the same with her when she's not around, or that you're just really insecure. And the fact is, if you're a secure guy, you wouldn't waste time making somebody else feel terrible or pointing out their flaws. You'd be trying to show them who you are and discover who these women are and build a true connection. The only people that love tearing others down all the time are insecure people. Mistake number 5, only talking about yourself. So a lot of guys, in order to impress a woman, tell stories that show how confident and smart and successful or well-connected they are. In moderation and when done tactfully, this is great. This is more than great. But when you're constantly talking about yourself or all the things that make you so great, you start to annoy people. Women and people in general either begin to see you as arrogant and self-absorbed, or they feel like your primary goal isn't to get to know them, but to seek their approval. Either way, it's highly unattractive. Share a story relevant to the conversation when it fits. Show your value 100%. And then give others the opportunity to share some of theirs. Even bring that out in them. If you're talking to a woman and you sense there's some rapport, ask her more about herself. Let her share some stories. And then you can continue to trade stories back and forth as appropriate. If she's excited about hearing more of your stories, let her draw it out of you. That's when you have total free reign to give her all the juicy details, and you get the benefit of showing your best qualities in the best possible way. Mistake number 6, bragging about your career. This is similar to the last one, but I've seen far too many guys make this mistake. So I wanted to touch on this separately. Look, if you've busted your ass to build a great career, you should be proud of your achievements. And there's nothing wrong with wanting to share them with women or a woman that you like, but you should do it with tact. Like I mentioned in my previous point, gloating about how much money you make or all the high-end perks you receive. It's like a turnoff to high-quality women. It shows them you attribute a big part of your worth to dollar signs rather than the work itself. Confident, rich men don't go telling women how rich they are. Only the insecure ones do. Secondly, if you're leading with or relying on your wealth to attract women, you'll attract some women for sure, but they'll be more interested in your money than you. You lead with money, you get money grabbers. So know the risk before you play the money card. Mistake number 7, downplaying your career. Okay, so here's the flip side. The other side of things, many guys are actually ashamed of their work. And for instance, you might think that what you do is nerdy or not cool enough for people, especially beautiful, attractive women. So when they ask you about what you do, you just like brush it off or give a quick answer. But all you're doing is shutting people out and down and drawing attention to a job you feel insecure about. Despite what you believe, any career can be interesting when presented in the right way. If you just tell a woman you're a data analyst, it's not very engaging. She doesn't necessarily even understand the work or care about the numbers themselves. But if you explain what you research, what it's used for, why it's important to you, how it makes you feel, who does it benefit, and even relate to her everyday life, then that is highly engaging and paints you in a very positive light. All right, mistake number 8, apologizing for everything. I'm Canadian, so I do it naturally, but you don't have to. This might be one that's ingrained from you, as I said. Like Brits and Canadians do this. Maybe you say sorry when you think you sound stupid in conversation. Maybe you do it when you think you said something people didn't want to hear. And you might even apologize when someone else accidentally cuts you off while you're talking. I do this when I step on somebody else or like bump into someone. It might not even be an expression of insecurity. It's just a habit. Again, I'm from Canada. I've had to work on this myself. But regardless of why you do it, excessive apologies show that you're insecure about conflict or think people are going to reject you. So save your apologies for when you are actually rude or visibly see that you have offended or hurt somebody. Don't apologize just to be polite or nice. Mistake number 9, hiding your interest in women. Sometimes you'll be talking to a woman you like and she'll call you out for trying to flirt with her or hitting on her. Your natural instinct might be to deny it. You don't want her to think you're a pervert or a creep or just no. What you don't realize is that often means she likes you back. She's starting the banter. She's testing to see if you're confident enough to admit it. And women are attracted to confident men who are unashamed of going after what they want. When you deny your interest, she knows you're being dishonest. She knows you're not secure enough with your romantic intentions to own up to them. It's a major turn off. There are so many better ways to reply as long as the underlying message conveys you're interested in her, even if you're being a bit cheeky. So some examples of this are, of course I'm flirting with you. I thought that was totally obvious. Or you could even say, of course I'm hitting on you. It would be rude not to flirt with a girl like you. Not crazy. Making your interest known is one of the key steps in making a woman want you in a sexual way. In fact, it's the lack of doing this more than anything else that gets you friend-zoned. If you would like to know all of the steps to making women want you sexually, and there are 4 in total, you should click the link in the description below and check out my program, How to Become a Man Women Want. It gives you a clear overview of the 4 steps, the 4 S's for making women crave a sexual relationship with you, and it tells you exactly how to do it step by step correctly. If you just know and apply these 4 steps, you'll never get friend-zoned again, and that is a guarantee. And you'll naturally tempt women to start chasing you, can't even speak, for dates, relationships, and fun in the bedroom. To find out everything about how to become a man women want, just click the link in the description box below. I have created a special video that tells you all about this 4-step attraction system and shows you how it works. So just click the link below to see it now. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you found it useful, and I'll see you next week.